Hello. Hello, good day, good morning, good evening, good something, wherever you may be. I hope everyone's doing well today. Let's see. Torny, I know there is no. So, Torny looking for a Gomble time made me go check the commands. There is unfortunately no equivalent. There's no Gomble time, no gamble time, no card time, no poker time. Alas. Pup time does take suggestions, but they have to be things that there's like a good like variety to at the time of making the command. So maybe one day. Creeper, hello. Minish, it is actual day 12. So the VODs have been correct. In Discord, for some reason, I wrote day 12 in Discord, but it was not actually day 12. Llama time, yes. Llama time, which notably would include Gidgemotes, but yeah, whenever there's a sub for Gidge, they appear. Oh. Yeah, so did decide to finally add a pup time command. Admittedly, the pup time command was just going to be a link to the commands because that's what I actually wanted it for, because I always lose that URL. I gotta go find it again. And then I realized there's a lot of people that don't actually know what pup time is and might benefit from that command. If I remember to, I'll go add a phrase response so that if someone says like what is pup time or who is pup time, it'll pop up with that as well. Bear, hello. I hope you're doing well today. GG on first. Bear with the first. Anyway. So yeah. I wanted to play more Balatro, but I don't want to play like a lot of Balatro. I just want to do like a few runs of it, I think. So I thought it'd be nice to start the day with some Balatro while I'm still kind of, waking up. And then later we'll go back to the other game and maybe start working on a map of some sort for some of the things that I want to remember, like the locations of. That's the current plan. Play every heart in your deck in a single round. I mean, isn't there... Wait. No face cards. Oh, this is a lot of cards. Okay. Not this one. Hopefully it's cooler. Yeah, right now it's pretty cool where we are. Yeah, and it was raining early this morning. I woke up to it raining. So, which is probably why I slept in so much. That is one of the like advantages to Washington. Washington is a rainforest state. Like there is a rainforest in Washington. So by definition, there's a lot of rain. So it's actually, despite the last few years, historically speaking, it's not in the norm for us to not get rain in the summer. The last, 3 years, we've had pretty long droughts in the summer. But this year so far we haven't.
What year were the BLM? Seattle, the protests in Seattle?
Yeah.
Was 21?
Either 2020 or 2021, I don't remember which.
That year was freaking hot.
Yeah. either last year or the year before was the year that we either had the longest day without, like, was it the June that rained all June?
Oh, I remember that. That it was, yeah, like the wettest freaking
Yeah, it was the wettest June we'd ever had. And then we went right from that into a drought, if I remember right. I think that was last year. Because we went to Nisqually, and part of how we learned it was because one of the people there that I know from work, actually. Not I don't work with them, but at any rate, they do nature photography and stuff and are very into a lot of things. And they were talking about how it had been the most rainfall in a June in Washington in, like, recorded history, which that was pretty neat. All right, we're gonna try another run. Oh, the 118 day was in 2021. Okay, that's probably what Torny was talking about then, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember reading about, like, hospitals and stuff that were...
Oh, yeah, that was the day, yeah.
Hot.
That was the day, that, yeah, a lot of medical facilities got super screwed over. A lot of pharmacies also. Very luckily, our pharmacy managed to come up with a solution. Our pharmacy, we had a person who brought in, like, a personal, like a space, one of the space ACs, exactly the same one that Torny and I have, but a lot of pharmacies basically had to get rid of a lot of their drugs because your temperature, like, pharmacies have a bunch of thermostats all over them, and the temperature of this room itself is not allowed to get outside of like STP, like standard temperature and pressure. If it gets outside of that, any of the drugs that you have that are not rated to be okay outside of those temperatures are not considered, like, they're not considered okay to give out anymore. So that year, where a lot of places got the brownouts and things, if the pharmacies didn't have some sort of plan, they had to get rid of a lot of their drugs. Like, a lot of pharmacies had to throw out a ton of their drugs. There was like a local area, kind of like a Washington shortage on some things for a bit after that. Yeah. No, our location did not lose power, and our AC at work was not actually, like, able to keep up with the normal AC. But when someone noticed, when they noticed that it was getting close to, like, getting outside of the temperature range, they're trying to figure out what to do, and one person literally went home and got one of the space ACs. they like shut all the things to try and make it all work out, and it did. It managed to keep the temperature down enough, which was amazing. Just fascinating. I wouldn't have expected that to work, but
I imagine that the cost of having that space AC was nothing compared to the cost it would have been losing all the medication.
Oh yeah, there wasn't even really a cost to that. No.
I know, I'm idle thoughts.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah, no one was concerned about a cost for that. What battery streaming? What?
Entire first playthrough, Luck Be a Landlord, 16 hours of VOD.
Amazing. I'm gonna get this battery stream up. Alright, let's get this run going. We need to run. We need to run with this deck still. Oh, pillar. We always skip for pillar. Hmm. Oh, we have 3 sevens. Hold up. Excellent. Good flush. We flushing. Oh, what do we got here? Ooh. Hmm. Ooh. I do like that one. battery. Got a new Minecraft going? Oh my god. Hmm. 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 Oh, smeared Joker. I really want this, so. Oh. We really want that, so okay, we'll take it. Wait, Rat's live? What's Rat's doing some pseudo? Nice. I know Oat in a couple of hours is gonna be doing some stuff. I can't believe this. You just redeemed the first. I was going to take the rat leg first and laugh because you posted the thing You posted the link, but then hadn't redeemed the first. There was a plan, and I was gonna find it hilarious, and it's been crushed. It's okay. You were like less than half a second away from not having that first. I'm just saying. Like, I was in the middle of clicking it when you clicked it. I noticed it hadn't been redeemed. I was in the process of redeeming it, and then you got it. Oh, we might lose on this. I thought we were gonna be fine, but we might not be fine. Hmm. Alright, we're gonna just try for a flush house. If we don't get it, it's fine. Mm. Oh, negative splash. Oh, negative splash, I love you. No, oh. We almost, almost forgot to move that. Okay, I love you, negative splash. Hmm. Oh yeah. Deadly. My deadly. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna sacrifice it. To take most of my money. Like, I really want to get this, but we don't even have 10 money. We're doing so poor money-wise. As much as I want to double, if we were at a higher amount of money, this would be really good, but with our current money, I think we need to play them out. Day 7, day 12, day 12. Okay. The reason for that, though, is it's day 7, day 8 is date. Day 8, date. That's very fun. See, that's hilarious. And then we switched to Balatro after other games a few times. So they didn't end up getting Discord announcements. More Lou picks. Let's go see that Lou. Hold on. Gotta go detour to go see that Lou. Oh. I keep forgetting. Hold on. It's not saving my setting. I need to fix it. There we go. Oh, little baby. Beans! Oh, little baby. Thank you for loot picks. Alright, let's see. 9, 10, Jack, Queen. We need a king. Need a king. Let's get rid of these. Dang it. You can do 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, but that's just a regular straight. Oh. Oh. Excellent. You can be sacrificed. Hmm. Dang. Hmm. All right. Ooh. That's very good. We're once again gonna be low on money. That's okay. We'll just eat the egg. Oh, nice. Okay. 2 cards become lucky. We can make both of these lucky. No! I was thinking this was gonna be a flush house. Right. We can't have flush house with only this. I see. I am cool. Thank Egg. It's true. Thank you, Egg. Hmm. Hmm. Three, 4. Three, 4. Three, 4, 5. Nope. 3, 9. Oh, I got a full house. That's pretty good. Hmm. Yeah, we'll keep runner for a little bit. We'll sacrifice it if something else comes up. Alright, I'm worried about this, but it's probably fine. Yeah. Ooh, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well. This is really close to also being a run, so I'm hesitant to get rid of the queen. Oh, but our discard digs better, like... oh, it's the wrong game. Oh, no. Well... check queen. Oh, no. Okay, well... Etty! GG 10 stream streak. You'll never guess what PC I am sharing this watch streak from.
The new one?
So now this is a loaded question. Because, you know, the obvious thing would be to not guess that it was the Windows machine that is in fact working. But then, what if this is loaded? Because, haha, you fall in for the obvious thing. So really, we've got to think that that wouldn't be what we're supposed to guess, so we would actually think the Linux machine that was already the computer being used. But what if Etty knew we would think that, so in fact, it is instead using the Windows machine that is in fact working again? I'm just kidding. Also, that's very, very exciting. I'm so glad it's working. It is. I was really worried. I mean, I did not know to what extent. Like, I know that you said exactly. That is what I was going for. I did not know to what extent the water had gotten in. I was worried because rain, like to anyone that doesn't know, rain forms over particulates. Like for rain to form, there has to be a thing it forms over. There's like it it falls over, like, debris, basically, like dust in the air and stuff. So, like, random water coming in and getting all over stuff essentially means, like, there's things like minerals and whatnot all coming in, which is the whole big concern. Yeah, a stream of water pouring straight onto the top of PC. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so I was very worried myself. Luckily though, like, I'm guessing, like, since it was powered off before that happened, and sounds like the water did not actually get maybe where the little battery in it is, maybe really lucked out with if the top of your PC is solid, unlike how I learned the top of my PC not solid. Either way, that's very, very good news. I'm so glad that it's working. It was powered on! Oh no! I did not know that. Amazing. So I was under the impression that you would have lost power before that happened. Like, I don't know why I thought that. I just, for some reason in my head, like, you wouldn't have power. And it's a completely meshed top! Oh no! Jeez, there is no reason that PC should turn on. Like, just random rainfall water coming all over on a PC that is actively turned on with a mesh top and the water is pouring in, like, amazing. Like, I feel like if this were a tabletop game, it would be a game where, you know, you just had to roll like 50 d20s, and there was a lot of really bad rolls that happened, but for some reason a singular roll was just there for, like, whether or not the PC died, and anything outside of a nat 20 would have been, you know, like, pretty bad. Like, anything 10 or below would have just been it's gone, and anything above that would have been severe levels of damage. And just, like, 20 is, by the way, it's completely fine. And somehow you got that. You got... Oh,
20.
That's very good though. Dang, this means no insurance replacing computer. Wouldn't want insurance replacing computer. I was just thinking I was thinking about so dang, insurance payout things. That's a whole ordeal in itself, though, realistically. This is a reminder to anyone that needs to submit insurance reports to, like, property-related insurances. Always be very specific in what you're claiming, and claim for, larger things. Like, when I say larger things, don't claim microwave. If you ever lose, like, a microwave to a disaster, don't claim microwave. Because, if you claim microwave, insurance will literally pay out whatever the cheapest microwave they can quote is. Which can be, like, you know, like, dollars. It's best... One of the best advices I've seen is to include all of the fanciest features that your thing could maybe technically do. The problem is, if you claim a very specific thing, they will sometimes, sometimes say it couldn't have been that, but if you claim out, like, microwave that includes, like, Bluetooth capability, stuff like this, like all these other various features, then, they'll pay out more based on that. So So it's just the whole thing. It's the same with like refrigerator. This comes up with appliances a lot, but any insurance claims you ever have to make. This was advice that was even agreed to by a person I know that works for car insurance stuff. Like, you pretty much their job is to look into the cheapest way to pay out stuff. So yeah, a red sail, that was the concern. This was not pure water. This is water from a big storm. So Bluetooth microwave would be wild. I mean,
I'm sure they
like,
exist.
Yeah, they 100% exist. The thing is, there's like apps and stuff so you can check when things are done. So it's not necessarily for starting it, but like if you put something in for 10 minutes and then you are in the other room, it'll tell you when it goes off. I don't have any like Bluetooth appliance devices, but admittedly, I have liked the idea of it because our room is pretty far away, and it would be like I have thought about getting a Bluetooth like crock pot or like another Instant Pot. Yeah, exactly. You would not claim computer. You would claim newly built gaming desktop for streaming. And honestly, I would put like video editing and stuff like that. And yeah, if you could even put maybe like parts. The thing is too, if you can kind of potentially upsell it a bit, phrase things in a way that maybe upsells them. Now you could say, gosh, that might be unethical feeling, but like, again, the insurance companies are working in the opposite direction against you, so like you kind of have to play the same game. Rainwater is much closer to distilled water than tap water, so that's true in terms of like general minerals, but like rainwater also forms over particles, so like there is, every drop of rainwater does have something in it, and whatever it's flowing over, like
if it's smoke particles.
Yeah, like whatever the rainwater's flowing over before it gets into the area is gonna bring like more particles. But yeah, that's the other thing. Like, having receipts for the parts means you could get the literal same ones if you don't want to take a gamble. I can't believe you would nickel and dime poor insurance companies. I know. Terrible. I don't know anything about this game, but it appears someone with a red marker has gotten onto your cards and X'd a few. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a jerk. I think I said this before on day one of this game, but I would kind of love if there was a version of Balatro that was like in The Witness, where you walked around a place to go play cards at these, like, it would still just be against nothing. You're just playing like essentially solitaire, like you're on your own, and just play in these random places, and then have, I don't know, for events like this, the boss blinds, have somebody steal your deck and mark all over it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we can make a straight flush now. Excellent. Nearly everything that got wet was also sticky afterwards. Oh no. That can't be good. Oh. I think we may be... Oh, we're out of discards. Frick. Okay, well then we just... Do we just play this and hope we win, I think? I think we win from this, so I think it's okay. Super interesting horror gameplay. Yeah. I don't know if I would ever stream a horror game. Part of me thinks that there's horror games that I could stream. Like, if they were kind of spooky vibe horror games where they were ultimately like big puzzle games, I could see streaming that. Doom. The dev took it from other games and memes. Like Doom came up, so like kind of based on some other games. My big things is a lot of really common tropes in horror games I don't like. So I'm okay if a game is really atmospherically spooky. You know, that's okay to me, and I'm okay with like a lot of general creepy stuff, and I'm honestly okay with like random jump scare stuff that's done not in the like there's like a few different ways jump scares are done. Some of them I'm okay with, and other ones I just don't think are good. Like, I don't think the kind of jump scare that's just your screen gets suddenly covered with one thing and then there's a really loud, like absurdly loud sound, I don't think that's a good jump scare, because that's not like
early 2000s Flash game.
Yeah, it's not like
it's not creative, and it's
yeah.
not interesting.
I think jump scares that do come from you know, preying on like how a person reacts to things or something, like you know, I'm going to turn a corner and then you put something, you know, like there that is a jump scare, but I walked into it kind of thing, and it jumps out of you. Jump scares, yeah, it would depend. I also don't really like heavy, this is gonna sound weird because I played Doom, I don't like heavy gore, but I don't like heavy gore in a way that's like
realistic.
Yeah, realistic. I like campy gore. Campy gore, perfectly fine with it.
Like, that's why Doom is fine. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is unreasonable levels of blood, gore, and guts.
And it's very cartoony. Like,
Yeah.
even Doom 2016 and Eternal is very cartoony. And like, eventually I'll probably play Ultra Kill, and Ultra Kill is also in the whole cartooniness. Things that try to do like a lot of horror games go for this like realistic blood everywhere thing, which I have zero interest in. We want tarot cards, but we also really want like regular poker cards. But also, I don't think I've taken this yet. Alright, good luck, sugar. Let's see what you have. At the very least, you'll have something I can sacrifice to the knife. Oh. Ooh! This would actually be really good for us right now. Because that'll happen 3 times. We could convert kings into aces. Doubles your max money, that could be good. No. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's look at this game. Let's look at this game. Must escape the endless nightmare. Identify the correct path. Classic preying upon the idea of endless school. Endless school hallway nightmare. I am curious as to what extent the AI generated content is. Interesting. Let's see. 6, 7. 3, 4, 6, 7. And 5. How many 5s are there? All of my 5s are still in there. still have 3, 4, 6, 7. We have 1 discard left. I believe in us. I believe. I believe. I thought it said images and sound effects. I could be wrong, though. But again, like, I am curious as to what extent that is. I will say, we're at, like, a weird, awkward time for a lot of people that, like... There's a lot of people that do programming that have very little art skills that, Look at mobile says, or interesting. That's an interesting phrasing, then. But there's a lot of people who feel like the only way to have content in the way that they can picture it is to use like generated content. But like, you know, clearly that's got problems. But obviously if you're just like a random like student or something, you don't have money to do stuff. So it's just a weird time we're living in, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we still have the 5 that I need. That's the issue. Jack, Queen, King. Free King. Oh right, we don't have any more discards. 10 Jack, Queen, King. Got the worst jump scare by a Twitch ad. Terrible, terrible. Alright. We should be able to win with this hand. Oh, Mika Wilds, I think, just went live. Okay. I believe Mika... Yeah, Mika's on day 3 of Outer Wilds. I missed day 2. I watched day 1. I did miss day 2, and I haven't caught up on the VOD yet. But day 3. Bear, thank you for reminding me to hydrate. We are hydrating with some delicious morning dew. I do love delicious morning dew. And for reminding me to do the thing. I am back with less sugar than I'd hoped, and after having to go down the desk after already getting back to my room, discovered my key had stopped working! Oh no! Oh no! I mean, you're back, so I assume you got replacement key. Terrifying that it would stop working, though. Morning Dew, yes. I bought a case of Baja Blast because I like to have a Baja Blast in the morning. It's delightful. This is the second time it stopped working, Jesus. I hate that. Allegedly, this time it should work for the next 2 weeks. It's probably frowned upon to clone magnetic strips. And it's probably not easy to get your hands on a thing that can do that right this moment. But dang, would I want to be able to just have my own... Although I guess it's probably not just the magnetic strip that's like... It's probably like the actual room... The room thing. Ugh, I just really hate that. Alright, let's check the spectral pack first. No, Bear, at hotels, they usually use, like, a card. So it's a card reader. It would be a card reader that reads a card that is either an NFC card or a magnetic strip card. But then they're set to expire. The lock itself is part of an internal system. And so they can regenerate the locks at any time. And it sounds like for some reason they're generating the lock to expire after a really short period of time. Which is nonsense because Etty is gonna be there for like a few weeks. So like I don't understand why
It feels rather hostile.
Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't just like why is their system even changing the lock before it's been like before a checkout or something. You know what I mean? Like this is just a nonsensical. I'm feeling, you know, I know there's secondhand embarrassment. Is there secondhand frustration? What's the... I'm feeling secondhand frustration. Like, I don't know. It's already a very frustrating situation. We don't need additional, like preventable problems added to this, you know? Alright, I think what we're gonna do is go with ectoplasm, because we can go down by one hand size. Nice. Ew, ghost poop. I think it's because the booking was night by night, and then it got extended, but yeah, I guess I think that's my whole thing. It should be based on the actual checkout, like, until the point in time in which you would quote-unquote turn in your keys, which, like, a lot of places don't even have you turn in the card anymore. They don't care. But But until that point, there's no reason to regenerate the luck. Like, if their software is automatically doing it based on a time that's set when you check in, that's terrible. That's a terrible system. It just it just sounds very hostile, like, to the people, unnecessarily so. And I like to imagine it wasn't intended to be a hostile system, but it's the kind of thing that I feel like is probably figured out pretty quickly that it could be fixed, like, done differently. Yeah, and it's more work for the employees. Yeah. Time for us to just burn through all our money! Who even wants money, you know? Oh, I was thinking this was a Mega Arcana pack. Dang it. Water is greater than dew. I don't have water next to me right now. I have Mountain Dew. Start with 0 discards. That's gonna be fine. I was gonna do some discarding, and then I remembered I can't do discarding. Womp womp. It is sugar-free. Here, this is specifically... This is what I have. I don't even have enough to do a flush. I guess we can do a flush like this. The addicting taste of dew comes from the sugar. I mean, no? So sweetness, but, like, also I don't like diet Mountain Dew, I think tastes terrible. Regular Mountain Dew is fine. Baja Blast, very good. Baja Blast Zero tastes fine to me. The substitute sweetener that's in the zero versions of drinks, to me tastes fine. I know it doesn't taste fine to everyone, but for myself it's okay. Ooh. Oh. Until, oh, actually, we should maybe get rid of Scholar. As much as I love Scholar, it's only the aces, and we are gonna need to make a slot. I'm sorry, Scholar. Three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's looking pretty good. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. I'm fine with most diet and zero versions of drinks. Last night I tried Pepsi Zero to compensate. It sucks. I'm never buying it again. So, Pepsi's an interesting case, actually. Pepsi, I love Diet Pepsi. I think that Diet Pepsi tastes great. It has a flavor. It's like a balance that I really enjoy. I think that regular Pepsi is too, like, syrupy and kind of, like, sickly sweet. I don't like regular Pepsi. I specifically like Diet Pepsi. I think Pepsi Zero and Pepsi Max both just have the same issue regular Pepsi has. Is Nitrogen Pepsi the one that you're supposed to do upside down? Like, it's meant as like a mixer or something like that? Like, it has the little thing at the bottom, so then it makes the micro foam. It's very foamy. I think, yeah. I did get that when they first came out. They come in like a 4-pack, and I did get a pack of it, and I ended up giving the remaining 3 of them away. No, I think I gave 2 of them away because I discovered I drank the first one incorrectly. You're the, like, intended, if I'm remembering correctly, because this was now a while ago, you're supposed to open it and then upside down it into a glass. And the first one I drank like normal and was like, I don't fully understand the point of this. And then the second one I did see, I think I don't remember if it had instructions on it that I read after drinking the first one, or a friend of mine it actually, like, was more aware of it because of, I don't know, a commercial or something. I don't know. The second one I did do the upside downing though, which again, to my understanding, is the intended thing, which causes them to do this big, like, foamy head. I again just really didn't understand the point of it. I think you're supposed to. I think they exist as a mixer. I don't really care about a foamy mixed drink. Like, I don't know. I didn't think they were particularly, like, tastier. I think I know what the whole thing is supposed to be like, as opposed to carbonation, the way they bubble is a little different. But to me, it almost reminded me of, like, a flat drink. like the way the bubbles were different didn't didn't feel like it was good. It felt like it was just kind of flat, even though it wasn't flat. And yeah, maybe it would have been good if I did it. Like, I like to have, I'm a fan of, like, Pepsi and Malibu Black. I think that's pretty good. The point is that it's supposed to be smoother because of not having the carbonic acid. Ah, see, the smootherness might be what I interpreted as flatness. We got a full house. We have one more discard, though. We might just discard. Hello, Toronto. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. We'll buy that to feed to the knife. We'll buy this to maybe make the deck better. Oh no. I didn't think this through. Okay, we'll sell this and create the random Joker, because the random Joker could be an actual good Joker or could just sell better. Well, sells the same. That's fine. Play only one hand. Oh, we are maybe doomed. Well, when we get to that one, we're probably doomed. That's okay. 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. See, like, that didn't win, and that is very close to what our best hand could be. So that's very concerning. Alright. Well, we got buffoons. We need something to really help us. Okay. Okay, if we get the polychrome from this, it could also save the run. Polychrome, polychrome, polychrome. Damn it. Oh boy. Well, I think we're doomed. We'll try. Oh my gosh, we made it. We did it. Misprint, my beloved. Hmm. Bear, thank you for reminding me not to die. Oh, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen. Nice. Ace, Jack. Oh. Excellent, excellent. Hmm. We'll just go ahead and feed you to him. Take that. I don't know why I bought this. This isn't actually going to help me. That's okay. Free spectral pack. Well, we got it. We're hunting for spectral cards still. So part of me wonders if there's like an achievement for not messing with your deck, because we actually like we have a regular deck. I don't think I've won with just a regular deck yet, which is like I'm gonna sell this. Because of that, I think I'm gonna go with Trance over Incantation. Add a blue seal to one card in your hand. Jack Queen. Yeah, we could maybe work with that. Hmm. Okay, we only have one more discard, and we're gonna be kind of hoping here. We're hoping. Dang. I don't think we're gonna win this one. That's okay. Alright. In order to win, I think we need to technically be able to make like a straight flush here, which we can't do. So, I think this is it. It was a good run. Alright, come out and mock me. Where are you? What a flop! It's true. It's true. Alright, that was pretty good. I think I am going to take a break, and then I think we'll switch over to, other game. Yeah. Spirit Hero. Hero Spirit. Whatever it's called. For VOD purposes. Bite the Bullet. No, we are not switching to Bite the Bullet Deadly. We're switching to the game from yesterday. Dwarf died doing what he loved. Gambling. Very good. Alright. Yeah, for VOD purposes, I'm gonna go to the end screen for one moment. Don't be concerned. Do not worry. Have no fears.